Maybe you don't hate the work. Maybe the wrong clients are making the right work feel wrong. Does that make sense? Because having bad clients doesn't just create annoying projects. It changes the expectations, the pace of your work, the pressure, and sometimes even the version of yourself that you feel forced to become just to get the work done. So in this video, we're going to sort through this signal properly. We're going to ask the question, is the work actually the problem? Or is it the kind of demand that your marketing is attracting? Maybe that's the problem. I've been a branding and video marketing expert for over 24 years. I've seen this with a lot of capable experts that I've worked with. They weren't done with the work. They were just done with those bad fit clients and what those clients were doing to their work. I was having a conversation with a well-known and respected local service expert a few weeks back, and he was telling me of his frustrations with his clients, and he was quite simply burned out. So I created this video series to look into this issue and to bring clarity and relief to this feeling of dread and frustration so many business people have. So this is part 2 of a 5-part video series about why marketing and the visibility that it produces can start to feel like a threat when the wrong kind of work is already filling up your schedule. And then how to get clear enough to attract better fit clients instead. In the first video, we named the dread and started making a list, separating out what's working and what's not. And you can find that link in the description. In this one, we're going to sort that list properly because not everything on it belongs in the same bucket. You look at the frustration, the tiredness, the resentment, the heaviness. And it's easy to say, maybe I'm just done with this work. But slow that down, because some of what you wrote down may still feel alive. Maybe you still love solving real problems. Maybe you still like teaching. Maybe you still love using your judgment and doing the work that you feel actually matters. But then there's the other category, the clients who question everything. They pressure you to move faster than you think that you should. Their expectations are so off that you feel like you have to overfunction just to get the job done and satisfied for them. Or the people who want the outcome, but they don't respect the process. See, those aren't the same problems. So before you conclude that the work itself is wrong, you need to separate the work from the friction around it. Because you may not hate the work. You just might hate those bad fit clients that keep messing things up. It can make that right fit work feel wrong. So before you throw the whole thing away, ask whether the work is actually the problem or whether the same wrong conditions keep gathering around it. And this is the part that makes bad client fit so sneaky. It doesn't just make your business annoying. It changes how the work feels. Because when the same kind of wrong fit client keeps showing up over and over again, the pattern starts to stack. They question your value, they resist the process, they want the shortcuts, they don't respect the pace the work actually needs. They want the result, but they don't want the depth and the honesty and the responsibility that makes the result the best result possible. And after a while, your brain stops interpreting that clearly. It stops saying, this person isn't a fit, and starts saying, maybe I hate this work. Maybe I'm done. Maybe I picked the wrong thing. That's why this is so important to name. Because bad client fit doesn't just create friction, it actually distorts your interpretation. It can make the right fit work feel wrong. So before you throw the whole thing away, ask whether the work is actually the problem or whether the same wrong conditions keep gathering around it. Because if bad fit clients keep repeating, that's not just a client problem. It's often a visibility problem, or more directly, it's a marketing problem. A lot of professionals think the job of marketing is simply to get more people to notice them. But if the messaging is vague, or it communicates lower price or fast turnarounds, or things that sound good but can't be delivered, the more attention thrown at this can produce wrong fit demand. And these are people who don't understand how you work, people who don't value what makes your work good, people who want the result without respecting the process, people who are attracted to the most generic version of what you do. And when your marketing doesn't clarify those things, the market fills in the blanks for you, and it's usually badly. So if your bad client fit keeps showing up, the answer is not necessarily louder marketing. It's clearer marketing. Marketing that signals your standards. Marketing that reveals how you work. Marketing that makes your strengths easier for the right people to recognize. Marketing that helps wrong fit people realize, actually, you know what? This probably isn't for me, and that's good. That's the first real solution here. Not just being more visible, but being more clarifying. So if this is landing for you, here's the shift. Don't just ask, how do I get more clients? You need to ask, what kind of work, clients, and outcomes do I actually want more of? Take some time to think this through and write it all down, because more visibility is not automatically a good thing. And if you're unclear, more visibility can actually multiply exactly what you already dread. And that's why this next video matters. Because before you market more, you need to get clear on this. What kind of work energizes you? What kind of clients respect your strength? What kind of projects align with your values? And what do you not want more of? That's what we're going to be sorting out in that next video. See you there.